Now they're being called forward, walking in, and they're off for the BlueGlue Graduate Juvenile Maiden Hurdle. A race over 2 miles and a furlong, 8 flights of hurdles to take, 2 in the back and 2 in the home straight. And towards the inside it is Karl Marx with the blue cap and the all yellow colours on the outside, Relentless, who's pulling hard on his hurdling debut in the hands of A.P. McCoy as they go over the first flight. Anchored at the back of the field, the former sprinter on the flat, Vigality Ridge. Just ahead of that one is the filly, that is Wild Diamond, as now Baltic Blade pulls his way through to pick up the running over flight number 2. Very iffy over that was Karl Marx, who gave a bump to Wild Diamond, who was racing between horses, and now they've got a long run on the flat before they cross over flight number 3 in the home straight. So it's Jamie Moore and Baltic Blade, one of the trio of hurdling debutants in the field, leads another first-time hurdler, Relentless, a winner for John Gosden on the flat at Lingfield on the all-weather over 1.5 miles last time out, racing in second. Then the 2 with hurdling experience, Wild Diamond towards the outside of Karl Marx, and at the back of the field is Vigality Ridge in the hands of Eddie Linehan. So making the run into the home straight, next 2 flight of hurdles coming up in the space of about a furlong or so, and Baltic Blade just has the lead over Relentless, racing in second, and Keen. Then towards there inside is Karl Marx, a little bit wider the filly Wild Diamond, and wider still was Vigality Ridge as they crossed over flight number 3. Relentless just put the brakes on going into that flight, and it's Baltic Blade who comes down towards the flight, which will be the last in a circuit's time. Baltic Blade comes to it, saw it really good stride, and went over clear by about a length. So up past the winning post with a circuit ahead of them. Relentless, the favourite, racing in second, Jamie Moore from A.P. McCoy. Then 2 lengths away, Karl Marx and Tommy Phelan. Vigality Ridge on the outside, and now Richard Johnson and Wild Diamond have been relegated to last of the quintet, and Wild Diamond has just been niggled along by Richard Johnson as they make the run now along the side of the course. Still, they've got a 1/4 mile or so to go before they cross over flight number 5, the first of the duo down the back straight, and it's Baltic Blade who leads the way to Relentless racing in second, 2.5 lengths back to Karl Marx, the rail in third. In fourth place, Wild Diamond, who's now been niggled along for over a 1/4 mile, and Vigality Ridge again has now been shuffled back to last. So they go through their starting point, heading down the back straight and heading now on inside the final 3/4 mile. Relentless towards the outside, still wandering around as he comes into the wings of that flight, slightly quicker over it to the inside, Baltic Blade, who has jumped best of this group so far, going now towards the third from home. All the time the first 2 are quickening up as they go over that flight. Baltic Blade, the beige and maroon on the inside again, just slightly quicker and slicker over that flight. To Relentless in second. Those 2 now have pulled some 8 lengths clear of the other 3, who are headed by Karl Marx, who is still in third but hard driven. Vigality Ridge and Wild Diamond is just not running a race at all tonight at the moment as they make the run down the side of the course. So 2 more flights to take in the BlueGlue Graduate Juvenile Maiden Hurdle, and towards the inside Baltic Blade still has the lead. Leads now by about a length over Relentless in second place. Still a break of about 7 lengths back to Karl Marx, who is clinging to third. Vigality Ridge is in fourth, and tailed right off is Wild Diamond, who just didn't show up tonight. Racing down towards the final furlong and a half. They've got now just 2 flights in their sights. Baltic Blade has the lead. Karl Marx now tries to rally to the inside, but wanders and almost bulks Relentless over that flight. But Baltic Blade is clear on the run down towards the final flight, and then a very, very short run in, only 100 yards. So down now towards the last, and it's Baltic Blade, and Jamie Moore steadies into it, gets over it well enough, and he's clear now and racing up towards the line. Baltic Blade makes a winning debut over hurdles. Vigality Ridge might just nick second on the line to the inside of Karl Marx. Relentless disappointing in fourth, and last was Wild Diamond.
First, number 1, Baltic Blade, and a photo finish for second place. First, number 1, Baltic Blade, photo finish for second place. Here's the result of the photo finish for second place. Second, number 4. Third, number 2. And the fourth horse, number 3.